Welcome back. We're going to briefly talk about translations. Now you can think of a translation as a slide in a vector, okay, in a direction. So it will always go the same distance for the whole shape. Well, yes, it will go for the same distance. So like me moving my hand this way will be a translation. It will translate it this direction, okay? It's actually more of a rotation. So translation would be more just for my hand, okay, just for my finger. This would be for my fingertip. This would be a translation, okay? I'm translating it in a vector, okay? So that's the definition of translation. Now there's some key ideas to understand the symbols in translation. So the segment is also parallel to the vector. Segment thing a length as a vector. Yeah, so they each have to translate the same direction. Now, understanding our translation. So if we have, sorry about this. Oh, this sounds like a good one. Okay. Forever x r comma y. Okay. If we have a translation, this will be a translation with our x distance involved, and this will be our translation with our y. Okay, notice it's a and b that we're dealing with, and it will translate in the vector a comma b. Notice there's these arrows. This is how a vector is written, so it tells you what direction it's written. So for example, if we have point P, pre-image point P, and we want to translate it along the vector 7, 4, then what's going to happen? Well, we're going to get -2 plus 7, 3 plus 4. Okay, so our new point, our image, P prime, is going to be 5, 7. Okay, and if you look in the book, that's exactly what we get. So that's how we translate something. So the vector here tells us what the x is going to change and how the y is going to change. Now it is arrows, so you have to be careful. You have to look carefully at what kind of vectors we're going to do, okay? And so what happens is that this tells us kind of like an arrow. So if we had our little coordinate plane here, sorry, it's a little curvy. You had a point. Translation is kind of like this arrow that points us and moves us somewhere. And so this tells us what x distance, and this tells us what y. Okay, so this is x distance and y of the vector, okay? We can always break in vectors into x and y components. So this is x, this is y, okay? So there's different squares. So then there's going to be, I'm going to give you guys a worksheet to work on for notes. I'll give it as part of the homework so you guys can finish it. Don't have it due by class. But basically, know that you will need to have a reference point for 3-1 and 3-2. Okay. There will be homework on Delta Math, I believe, but I will let you know in class. Okay, if you have any questions, you feel free to send them my way via email. The tests are not graded yet. They will be graded shortly, hopefully by tomorrow, if not by tomorrow, Friday. Okay? Thank you so much. I will see you guys today. Bye.